Welcome to the Daily English Podcast.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily English Podcast. I'm Mark.
And I'm Anna. Today we're talking about something fun and very popular, movies.
Yes, everyone loves watching movies. They make us laugh, cry, and dream.
That's true. Movies are a big part of our lives. We watch them when we're happy, bored, or even sad.
Anna, do you remember the first movie you ever saw?
I think it was The Lion King. I was a child and I cried when Mufasa died.
Oh, yes, that part is so sad. My first movie was Toy Story. I loved it. All those talking toys.
Classic. So let's help our listeners start talking about movies in English. You can say, I like watching movies. I love going to the cinema. My favorite movie is Titanic. I don't like scary movies.
And you can ask questions like, do you like watching movies? What kind of movies do you like? Who is your favorite actor?
Perfect. These sentences are simple and useful for conversations.
So, Anna, why do you like movies?
I like movies because they take me to another world. I can travel, dream, and feel different emotions.
I agree. I like movies because they tell stories, and stories connect people.
Beautifully said. So listeners, think about it too. Why do you like movies? Say it out loud. I like movies because...
Great start! In the next part, we'll talk about different types of movies, comedies, dramas, action films, and more.
So, in this part, let's talk about different types of movies.
Right. There are so many kinds. Comedies, dramas, action movies, romantic films, and more.
Let's start with comedies. Comedies are funny. They make you laugh. For example, movies like Home Alone or The Mask. You can say, I like comedies. Comedies make me happy.
Yes, comedies are great when you want to relax and smile. Now, action movies, those are full of excitement. There's usually fighting, car chases, or superheroes. Think of Spider-Man, Mission Impossible, or The Avengers. You can say, I love action movies. Action movies are exciting.
Then we have dramas. Dramas are emotional. They tell serious stories about love, family, or life problems. Example, The Pursuit of Happiness or Forrest Gump. You can say, I like dramas because they are realistic. Dramas make me think.
Don't forget romantic movies. They're about love and relationships. Movies like Titanic or The Notebook. I enjoy romantic movies. Romantic movies are beautiful.
And of course, there are horror movies. They're scary, with ghosts, monsters, or zombies. I don't like horror movies. They scare me. Or I watch horror movies with my friends.
So listeners, what about you? Which type of movie do you like? Comedy, action, drama, romance, or horror?
Say it aloud. My favorite type of movie is...
Great job! In the next part, we'll talk about our favorite movie genres and why we love them. So Anna, in the last part, we talked about different types of movies: comedy, action, drama, romance, and horror. Now, let's share our favorite genres.
Okay, my favorite type of movie is romantic comedies. I love them because they're funny and sweet at the same time. You laugh, but you also feel warm inside.
Ah, like Notting Hill or Love Actually, right?
Exactly. They make me smile, and I love happy endings. I usually watch them on weekends with some popcorn or chocolate.
That sounds perfect. For me, I really enjoy action movies. They're fast, exciting, and full of energy. I like when heroes save the day.
You like the explosions and the car chases, right?
Yeah, that too. But I also enjoy the music and special effects. When I watch action movies, I forget everything else. It's like a little adventure.
That's true. Movies can take us to a different world for a while.
Exactly. So listeners, what about you? Think about your favorite movie genre. You can say, my favorite movie genre is comedy. I like dramas because they are emotional. I enjoy horror movies. They're exciting.
Great examples. Try saying your own sentence now.
Awesome. In the next part, we'll talk about how often we watch movies and where we usually watch them, at home or in the cinema.
So, Mark, do you prefer watching movies at home or in the cinema?
That's a good question. I think I like both, but if I have to choose, I'd say at home.
Really? Why?
Well, at home, it's comfortable. I can sit on my sofa, wear my pajamas, have snacks, and pause the movie whenever I want.
That's true. You can even rewind if you don't understand something.
Exactly, and no one talks loudly behind you.
Oh, yes, that's the worst part of the cinema sometimes. But still, I love going to the cinema.
Oh, really?
Yes, the big screen, the sound, the lights, it feels special. You can really feel the movie.
That's true. It's more powerful in the cinema. The sound is amazing.
And I love movie popcorn. It's not the same at home.
Yeah, movie popcorn is something magical.
So I guess you're a home movie person and I'm a cinema movie person.
Yes, we balance each other out.
Listeners, what about you? Try to say, I prefer watching movies at home. I like watching movies in the cinema. I enjoy both.
Perfect. In the next part, we'll talk about how often we watch movies and who we watch them with.
So, Anna, how often do you watch movies?
Maybe 2 or 3 times a week, usually on the weekend.
Oh, that's nice. I watch movies almost every night before bed.
Every night? Wow. Don't you get sleepy?
Sometimes. I usually don't finish the movie. I watch half and then fall asleep.
That's so funny. I do the same sometimes, especially if it's a long movie.
Yes, some movies are almost 3 hours long. Too much for a weekday.
True. I like short movies or TV shows during the week, but on Saturday or Sunday, I love a good film night.
Ah, movie night. That's great. Do you watch alone or with someone?
Usually with my sister. We make popcorn, drink tea, and choose something fun. Maybe a romantic comedy or a Disney movie.
That sounds cozy. I usually watch alone, but sometimes I invite friends over. We order pizza and watch an action movie.
Oh, nice. That sounds fun too.
Yeah, it's great to relax and forget about work.
So let's help our listeners talk about it. Repeat after us. I watch movies on weekends. I often watch movies with my friends. I sometimes watch movies alone.
Great job.
In the next part, we'll talk about who we like to watch movies with, friends, family, or maybe even alone. So, Mark, you said sometimes you watch movies with your friends, right?
Yes, that's right. We usually have a movie night every Friday.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of movies do you watch together?
Mostly action or comedy, something light and fun. My friends love to laugh, and they always bring snacks.
Snacks are the most important part.
Absolutely. What about you, Anna? Who do you usually watch movies with?
Mostly with my sister, like I said before. Sometimes with my parents, too. We love watching family movies on Sunday afternoons.
That sounds lovely. Family time and movies, a perfect mix.
Yes, it's a nice way to relax and spend time together. My mom loves romantic movies, my dad prefers thrillers, and my sister likes cartoons.
Oh, that's a fun mix. So, how do you choose the movie?
We argue for 10 minutes, then we pick a comedy that everyone likes.
Classic. I think everyone does that, trying to find a movie everyone agrees on.
Let's help our listeners talk about this. You can say, I watch movies with my family. I watch movies with my friends. I like watching movies alone.
Perfect. Short, simple, and useful.
In the next part, we'll talk about how people choose what movie to watch. Do you check reviews or just follow your mood?
Okay, Anna, now I'm curious. How do you choose what movie to watch?
Oh, that's always a big decision. Sometimes I spend more time choosing the movie than watching it.
Yes, I know that feeling. You scroll for 30 minutes, then say, maybe tomorrow.
Exactly. But usually I look at the picture or the title first. If it looks fun or interesting, I read the short description.
So you judge the movie by its cover.
Maybe a little. What about you?
I usually check reviews or ratings. I like to see if people recommend it before I watch.
Oh, that's smart. I sometimes do that too. But I also ask my friends, hey, what did you watch this week?
That's a good idea. Word of mouth, the best movie guide.
Yes, and sometimes I just follow my mood. If I'm tired, I choose a light comedy. If I want something exciting, I go for action.
Same here. Mood really matters. For example, if it's raining outside, I love watching an old romantic movie.
Oh, that sounds cozy.
It is.
Let's help our listeners say it too. I choose a movie by reading reviews. I pick a movie that matches my mood. I ask my friends for recommendations.
Perfect. In the next part, we'll talk about watching movies in English and why it's great for learning.
So, Mark, let's talk about something important. Watching movies in English.
Oh, yes, that's one of the best ways to learn. I always tell my students, watch movies in English, even with subtitles.
Totally agree. When I was learning English, I started with cartoons and simple movies. They speak slowly and clearly.
That's a great tip. I recommend starting with movies you already know in your own language, then watching them again in English.
Oh, I love that idea. Like watching Frozen or Harry Potter. You already know the story, so it's easier to understand.
Exactly. And subtitles help a lot. You can read, listen, and see how words are pronounced.
Yes, but maybe don't read too fast. Try to listen first and only look at subtitles if you don't understand.
That's the key. Listening first trains your ear.
And it's fun. You're not just studying, you're enjoying a story.
Right. Learning through movies feels natural. You hear real pronunciation, everyday phrases, and even slang.
True, like, what's up? Or no way. You don't always find that in textbooks.
Yes, movies teach you real English.
So, listeners, try this week. Watch one movie in English, use English subtitles, and write down 3 new words you learn.
Great advice. In the next part, we'll share our favorite movie quotes and what they mean.
Okay, Anna, this is one of my favorite parts, movie quotes. Everyone has at least one line they remember forever.
Oh, yes, there are so many good ones. I think one of my favorites is from Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Ah, that's a classic. I love that one too. It's simple but very deep, like life is full of surprises.
Exactly. What about you, Mark? Do you have a favorite movie quote?
Yes, mine is from The Lion King, Hakuna Matata.
Oh, that's perfect. It means no worries, right?
Yes, it's a Swahili phrase, and it became so popular thanks to the movie. I like it because it's positive. It reminds me to relax and enjoy life.
That's such a good message.
And you know, learning short quotes like these is great for English learners.
Yes, because they're easy to remember, and they teach natural rhythm and pronunciation.
Exactly. Plus, you can use them in real life. Imagine someone asks, "How are you?" And you say, "Hakuna Matata." They'll smile for sure.
That's true.
Let's help our listeners practice. Repeat after us. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Hakuna Matata.
Great job. In the next part, we'll talk about movie genres, action, comedy, drama, and more. So, Mark, let's talk about movie genres. There are so many types of movies. Action, comedy, romance, drama.
Yes, and don't forget horror, science fiction, fantasy, and animation.
Right. So, what's your favorite genre, Mark?
I think I'd say action. I love when something exciting happens. Car chases, fights, heroes saving the world.
Oh, that's very Mark.
Yeah, I like the energy. What about you, Anna?
I love romantic comedies, rom-coms. They make me happy. There's usually love, a funny story, and a good ending.
Ah, the famous happy ending. Everyone loves that.
Exactly. I also like dramas when the story is emotional or inspiring.
Oh, yes, like movies that make you think or even cry a little?
Yes, sometimes crying feels good when it's a beautiful story.
That's true. And some people love horror, but not me.
Me neither. I can't sleep after scary movies.
Same. I keep checking the closet.
Let's help our listeners talk about genres. Repeat after us. I like action movies. I enjoy romantic comedies. I don't like horror movies.
Perfect. Simple and natural.
In the next part, we'll talk about our favorite movie characters, the heroes and villains we love or love to hate.
So, Anna, let's talk about movie characters, the people who make movies so special. Who's your favorite character?
Oh, that's easy. I love Hermione from Harry Potter. She's smart, brave, and always helps her friends.
Oh, yes, Hermione is amazing. She's not only intelligent, but also kind.
Exactly. I like strong, clever characters. What about you, Mark?
I think I'll say Iron Man from the Avengers.
Of course. He's funny, confident, and super smart.
Yes, I love how he uses technology to do good things. And he's not perfect, he makes mistakes, but learns from them.
That's true. Good characters often have both strengths and weaknesses. That's what makes them real.
Right. And what about villains? Do you have a favorite bad guy?
Oh, yes. Maybe the Joker from Batman. He's scary, but very interesting.
Oh, definitely. He's crazy but clever, a perfect villain.
You know, sometimes villains are more interesting than heroes.
That's true. They make the story exciting. Without them, there's no challenge for the hero.
Exactly. Let's help our listeners talk about this. Repeat after us. My favorite movie character is Iron Man.
I like Hermione because she's smart.
I think the Joker is an interesting villain.
Great. In the next part, we'll talk about movie soundtracks, how music makes a story come alive.
Mark, I love this topic. Movie soundtracks. Music in movies is so powerful, don't you think?
Absolutely. Music can change everything. It makes a scene happy, sad, scary, or romantic.
Yes. For example, think about Titanic. The song My Heart Will Go On. It's so emotional.
Oh, yes. That song is unforgettable. The moment you hear it, you think about the movie right away.
Exactly. Music helps us remember feelings and moments.
I agree. And in action movies, the music makes you excited. Fast rhythm, big drums, energy.
Yes, like in Mission Impossible. That theme is legendary.
Oh, totally. When I hear that music, I feel like a secret agent.
Me too. It's amazing how just a few notes can make us feel something.
Yes, movie soundtracks really tell a story without words.
Right. And for English learners, songs in movies are a great way to practice listening and pronunciation.
That's a great tip. You can even look up the lyrics of a movie song and sing along.
Yes, it's fun and educational.
Let's help our listeners practice some phrases. I love movie soundtracks. Music makes movies more emotional. My favorite movie song is from Titanic.
Beautiful. In the next part, we'll talk about going to the cinema, buying tickets, popcorn, and that big movie feeling.
Okay, Mark. Now let's talk about the cinema experience. I love going to the movies. It always feels special.
Me too.
There's just something about the big screen, the smell of popcorn, and that moment when the lights go down.
Yes, it's like magic. For 2 hours, you forget the real world.
Exactly. So, what's your cinema routine?
Well, I usually go with my sister or my friends. We buy popcorn, always with extra butter, and sometimes soda.
Sounds delicious. I like popcorn too, but I always drop half of it on the floor.
Oh no, that's classic. I also like to sit in the middle, not too close, not too far.
Same here. Best view and sound.
Do you buy your tickets online or at the cinema?
Usually online. It's easy, and I can choose my seat.
True. Technology makes everything simple now.
You know, going to the cinema is not just about watching a movie. It's about the atmosphere, the people, the excitement.
I completely agree. It's like a mini adventure.
Let's help our listeners describe their experience. I like going to the cinema with my friends. I always buy popcorn. I book my tickets online.
Great job! In the next part, we'll talk about movie traditions, things we all do when watching films. So, Mark, we all have our little movie traditions, right? Things we always do when we watch a movie.
Oh, yes, I definitely have a few. For example, I always turn off the lights. It feels more like a real cinema that way.
Oh, I do that too. It makes the room cozy.
And of course, popcorn. Always popcorn. Sometimes I even make it before I choose the movie.
That's true commitment. For me, I like to wear comfortable clothes, soft blanket, warm tea, and no phone.
No phone. That's a good one. It's so easy to check messages during the movie, but it really breaks the mood.
Yes, I try to focus on the story. And you know what else? I like to read a little about the movie before watching it.
Oh, really? Like who the actors are or what it's about?
Exactly. It helps me enjoy it more.
That's smart. I sometimes watch the trailer first. It gives me an idea of the tone. Funny, serious, or exciting.
But not too many spoilers.
Yes, only a little preview.
Okay, let's help our listeners talk about their own traditions. Repeat after us. I always make popcorn before a movie. I like to turn off the lights. I watch movies with a blanket and tea.
Perfect. In the next and final part, we'll talk about why movies are so special and what they mean to us.
You know, Mark, we've talked about so many things. Favorite movies, genres, actors. But there's one last question. Why do we love movies so much?
That's a great question. I think movies are magic. They can take us to different worlds, show us new lives, and make us feel so many emotions.
Exactly. Sometimes a movie makes you laugh, sometimes you cry, sometimes you just think about your own life in a new way.
Yes, movies are stories, and people love stories. It's how we learn about the world and about ourselves.
I like that. And everyone can find a story they connect with. Love stories, adventures, mysteries, even cartoons.
True, I still watch animated movies sometimes. They remind me of my childhood.
Me too. Movies can make us feel young again, or brave, or hopeful.
Exactly. And they also bring people together. Friends, families, even strangers in a cinema, all sharing the same experience.
That's the beauty of it. You sit together, watch a story, and for a moment, everyone feels the same thing.
Well said, Anna. Movies are not just entertainment. They're art, emotion, and connection.
And for our listeners, here are some phrases to describe that feeling. Movies inspire me. A good movie makes me feel alive. I love stories that touch my heart.
Beautiful. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Daily English Podcast.
We hope you enjoyed talking about movies, and maybe now you'll share your favorite one with a friend in English.